Hi, I'm Leslie. Welcome to Better Balance for Life. One of the things I like to do in my classes is to give you patterning in that brain, patterning that used to be there before, just giving that body and that brain a gentle reminder that those patterns are still there and we can still use them whenever we want. Check out what's coming up next and I hope you enjoy it. Check out my website for more information. See you soon. Alrighty. So the next thing we're going to do, we're going to move our chairs out of the way, but I'd like you to stay where you are. In session 7, we did the stop and drop. So I'm just going to push my chair to one side. Hayes, you stay where you are just for a moment, standing with purpose. Yes, I'm going to drive you nuts with that and I don't care. But I guarantee you'll be like all my other members that when their partner doesn't sit or stand with purpose, they'll turn around to them and go, now, do that again. Leslie wouldn't be happy. It's really important. So quick reminder what we did with the drop and stop, because in that session I did mention we're going to expand on that move, which we're going to do now. But take a seat, I want you to see what we're going to do first. So with that drop and stop, we started by just gently rocking backwards and forwards. Remember that one? Rocking backwards and forwards, front and back foot. Some of us wouldn't have been able to lift the foot up quite yet, still both feet on the floor, but that's okay. Moving in to being able to rock that backwards and forwards a little bit more as we built the confidence. And then we swapped legs. Then we went into the drop and stop. So this one is aimed at walking along, looking elsewhere, missing that step and coming down, which is what we don't want. So we then moved into the drop and stop, this foot nice and close to the floor just in case we need it for stability. So the drop and stop. We're going to expand on that to a walking drop and stop. Now, I don't know how much room you have. You may not have much room. So what you may need to do is you may need to watch us for a moment, pause the video and go and do this one where you've got a little bit more space. Or if you are in a large group, in a large room, you will need to move your chairs out of the way. But that's fine. Watch me first, get a good idea of what it is we're doing, do your activity, and then come back to me. Okay? All right, so watch us first. Up we get. Let's move that chair out of the way, please, Auntie Hazel. And I'll show you what we're going to do. So watch first. Always important you get a really good idea of what we're doing. So we're going to take 1, 2, 3 steps, and then we're going to drop and stop, and we're going to try and hold the body in whatever position it ends up in. All right, so let's go. 1, 2, 3, drop and stop. All right, let's turn around, go the other way. 1, 2, 3, drop and stop. Hold the body in that position, turn around. So you can always do it this way if you've got limited room, whatever's going to work with the area that you've got. Ready? 1, 2, 3, drop and stop. Pop that foot down if you need it. Turn around. Now try and lead with the other leg, because if you don't, you're always on the same leading leg. Off we go. 1, 2, 3. I've landed on the same leg again. Drop and stop. That's because I didn't take note of which leg I led with. But now I know. Getting ready. 1, 2, 3, drop and stop. And let's do 2 more of those. You got to laugh. Okay. 1, 2, 3, drop and stop. 3 more. 3 more. 1, 2, 3, drop and stop. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, drop and stop. I only held on to that one just. Last one. And 1, 2, 3, drop and stop. Good job. Now, what you can do, let's come back into the middle, have a quick drink if you need one. So what you can do with that one, if you are in a large group of people, you can turn that one into a game of statues. You may not remember statues. Playing statues as a kid was so much fun, and I do include this when I've got the room teaching large groups of people in it. It's always a lot of fun. So statues is one person turns their back on everyone else. Everyone else is at the far end of the room, and one person stands there with the back to the crowd. Then they all start to come forward. The aim is the first person to tap you on the shoulder wins. But that's kind of irrelevant in what we're doing. There is no winner. We're all winners. Okay, so what happens is everybody walks towards you. You turn around and everyone has to stop in whatever position they're in as they're walking forward. So it is kind of like that 1, 2, 3 drop and stop, where you have to hold the body in whatever position it's in. Feel free right now, if you want to pause it and have a game of statues. And then you turn around, you can pick someone else to be the person with their back to everyone. So every time you turn around, everyone's got to stay in that position for the length of time you're looking at them. Again, once we switch this part of the brain off when we're doing our balance work, the thinking, calculating part of the brain, when we push that to one side a little and we relax, your movement becomes so much better. And by doing that on a regular basis, this is how we start to gain control of this part of the brain. I hope you enjoyed that, everyone. Make sure you press that subscribe button on your screen so you don't miss a thing. Have a great day, and I hope to see you very soon.